Hello and welcome to this video of the online course Wilderness Navigation Masters, where you will learn how to estimate how far away you are to a landmark. Knowing that will help you to locate yourself in regards to a landmark, because with a back bearing plotted on your map, you can be sure that you are along this back bearing line, but you are here, here, or here. This is when estimating distance gets useful. The second scenario when estimating distance can help you is to know how much time you need in order to arrive at a destination. Yes, you can know that from your map, but why not learn these techniques that don't require any tool like a map? It can happen that you lose your map, or you arrive at a place without its map, or simply you can't locate yourself on your map. Moreover, you can use it just to verify the results of other techniques like triangulation in order to locate yourself. Now that you've started seeing the importance of measuring how far away you are to a landmark without the help of your topographic map, let's start with the first technique. Thumb and eyes technique. Step 1. Hold your arm in the front of you with your thumb up. Step 2. Close one eye and align the edge of your thumb with the edge of your landmark like that. The important thing here is to align the edge of your thumb with something that you know how he measure. You will know why in step 4. Step 3. Without moving your thumb, switch eyes. Your thumb will appear to change position, but it's not true. Step 4. Estimate how much your thumb jumped sideways. In order to know that, if you aligned your thumb with a car that are 4 meters long and your thumb jumped half the car, your jump measure 2 meters. Step 5. Multiply that number, 2 meters in this case, by 10. And from that, you know that you are approximately 4 away from the car with 20 meters. The second technique that I want you to know about, in order to use it to measure approximately how far away you are from a landmark, are pretty similar to what we've just seen. I will call it Mills technique because it's based on milliradian, often called mil or milrad, which is a measurement unit used for very small angles. Do you remember when we was talking about the magnetic declination diagram, and I've said to you to not care for the mils because it's just an angle measurement unit used by United States military. This is what I was talking about. It's the milliradian. In a 360 degrees of a circle, there is 6,400 mils. This is why it's more precise. This will help us to measure how far away we are from a landmark. A distance of 1 kilometer, an angle of 1 mils correspond to 1 meter. So the formula is distance in kilometers equals dimension of the object in meters subtracted by the angle in mils, under which we see the object. For example, a house that are 10 meters high seen with an angle of 5 mils are 10 subtracted by 5, which equals 2 kilometers far away from us. Like I've said before, in this video we will not use any tool. We will stay with what we have on us most of the time. And in this case, we will use our hand again. If you place your hand in the front of your eyes, elbow straight, your fingers cover approximately these angles. Let's say that I want to measure how far away I am to this house that measure approximately 10 meters. Step 1. Aim at it with your hand to measure the angle. In this case, it's an angle of 30 mils. Step 2. Apply this formula, and in this case, it's 10 meters subtracted by 30 mils, which equals 0.3 kilometers, which equals 300 meters or around 1000 foot. So we are far away from this house by 1000 foot. Exercise number 1. I want you to search the size of multiple things that you will find in the wilderness, and you may apply these techniques on things like cars, people, trucks and trailers, houses, and especially a landmark like a mountain that you will see from far away during your hike. I forgot to mention that you can apply the first technique of thumb and eyes even for height. All you have to do is to tilt your head and thumb 90 degrees to the side and continue from the step 2. In the second exercise, I want you to go outdoor with a map of this area, locate yourself on your map, and apply these two techniques to measure how far away you are to a landmark that you can identify on your map. Then compare the distance estimation you've got using these techniques with what you get from your map. That's all for this video. If you still have a question or you have another technique to estimate distances in the wilderness, you can share it with us in the comment section below. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.